Guys, in today's video, you will see Vegeta overcoming the power of Ultra Ego. He will do this hidden from Goku after his rival reaches the legendary Orange form. Remembering, if you haven't seen the story of Orange Goku, I will leave the card above and in the description. But before starting the story, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Have you done that yet? So let's get started. On planet Earth, Vegeta had always been a proud warrior, seeking to surpass himself and everyone around him. He knew that Goku had managed to reach a new level of power with Cabba's help in Universe 6, and this made him uneasy. Even though he had progressed a lot with Ultra Ego, he felt that there was something more he could learn, something that could make him even stronger, and he didn't want to do that with Goku around, nor share this moment with his rival. After finishing the meal at Bulma's house, Vegeta began to think about how he could perfect his ki control, something that Goku had demonstrated with his new transformation. He remembered how Cabba and the other Saiyans of Universe 6 were able to transform without the need for anger or explosive emotions. Vegeta realized that in order to truly master Ultra Ego and perhaps even achieve a form similar to Super Saiyan Orange, he would need to learn to control his energy in a manner similar to that of the Saiyans of Universe 6. It was then that Vegeta, already on Beerus's planet, made a decision. He would go to Universe 6, but without Goku's knowledge. He would need Whis' help to make this journey without attracting too much attention. The next day, Vegeta found Whis in a secluded area of Beerus's planet. Goku was distracted by other activities, probably training on his own, and this was the perfect chance to put his plan into action. Vegeta spoke. Whis, I want to go to Universe 6. I need to learn to control my Kai like Cabba and the other Saiyans do. But Goku can't know that. Whis, ever the observer, smiled with a slight gleam of curiosity in his eyes. Interesting, Vegeta. You're finally admitting that you can learn something from the Saiyans of Universe 6. But why hide it from Goku? Vegeta replied with a determined look on his face. I need to surpass Kakarot. I can't let him keep advancing while I'm left behind. This is something I must do alone. Whis, understanding Vegeta's determination, agreed. Very well, Vegeta, I like your ambition. If you're determined, I can take you to Universe 6 without Goku knowing. And so, with an elegant movement of his hand, Whis summoned the transport cube. Vegeta quickly climbed in, eager to begin his journey. Whis followed close behind, and in the blink of an eye, they were off towards Universe 6. And after a few minutes, they arrived in Champa's universe, and Vegeta and Whis went directly to the planet Sadala, where Cabba and the other Saiyans of Universe 6 lived. Vegeta stepped down from the cube with confidence, but at the same time maintained a low profile. He didn't want to draw too much attention, especially since he was there without Goku's knowledge. Cabba, seeing Vegeta approaching, was surprised. He clearly remembered the respect he had for Vegeta since the Tournament of Power and the promise the Saiyan Prince had made to him. Cabba said, Vegeta, oh, I mean my master, I didn't expect to see you here. What brought you to Universe 6? Vegeta, without beating around the bush, got straight to the point. Cabba, I need you to teach me how to control my ki the way you do. I heard that you don't rely on anger to transform. I want to understand this technique and apply it to my training. Cabba was impressed by Vegeta's sincerity and, at the same time, proud to be able to help his mentor. Of course, Master Vegeta, I'm happy to be able to repay what you taught me. Let's begin immediately. Thus, Vegeta's training began. Cabba led him through the same exercises that he and the other Saiyans from planet Sadala used, which was to channel their energy into their backs. The first lesson was the hardest for Vegeta. He had to learn to relax and let his ki flow naturally through his back, without relying on intense emotions like anger or pride. This was something completely against his nature. Whis, watching from a distance, smiled enigmatically. He knew that this type of training was exactly what Vegeta needed to reach a new level of power, but he also knew that it would be an immense challenge for him. Whis spoke. Vegeta, you have always relied on the intensity of your emotions to release your true power. This will be a test of patience and control, but I trust that you will succeed. Vegeta was frustrated by the difficulty of releasing his ki in such a calm and controlled manner. He was not used to fighting or training without that burning fury that always fueled him. Cabba tried to calm him down. Vegeta, think of it as a river. Your energy is like water. If you try to force it, it can overflow. But if you calmly guide it, it will flow steadily and powerfully. Vegeta began to follow the instructions, closing his eyes and trying to feel his ki moving within his body. It was a strange sensation for him, not seeking the immediate burst of power, but rather letting it flow slowly. Days passed and Vegeta gradually began to improve. He didn't like to admit it, but Cabba's technique was really working. He was feeling his ki in a way he had never felt before, a controlled, powerful, and most importantly, stable energy. Whis, always nearby, watched the progress with interest. Vegeta, you're doing very well. You're beginning to understand the true essence of ki control. It's not just about brute force, but about balance. Vegeta replied, still focused. I know that. It's just difficult for me. I've never been the type to seek balance. I've always wanted immediate power. Kaba, hearing this, said, I had to learn this too, Vegeta. But believe me, with time, this balance becomes natural. And that's when you truly become stronger. With more days of intensive training, Vegeta finally managed to feel that his ki control was complete. He could release his power without needing anger or violent emotions. His ki flowed like a calm river, and he could maintain his ultra ego without losing his stability. But there was something else. Upon reaching this state of control, Vegeta began to feel a change in his body, a different energy emerging from within him. He knew he was on the verge of a new transformation, one that combined the destructive power of Ultra Ego with the serene control he had learned. Vegeta spoke. Whis, I think I'm ready. There's something inside me, something new. Whis smiled, already waiting for this moment. Yes, Vegeta, you're on the right path. Maybe it's time for you to test your new limits. Vegeta, determined not to wait any longer, focused all his energy on his back. His body began to glow with an intense light, a mixture of the deep purple of Ultra Ego with an incandescent orange aura. He was on the border between these two forms of power. With a powerful scream, Vegeta released his energy. His transformation was complete. His hair, now a burnt orange hue, glowed intensely, while his purple aura of destruction enveloped him. It was a new form, a fusion between Ultra Ego and the orange transformation he so desired. Kaba, impressed by what he saw, was speechless. Vegeta, you did it! Vegeta, with a fierce gaze, looked at his own hands. Feeling the power flowing through his body in a fluid and steady manner, he knew that he had reached a new level, something that not even Goku had experienced. Whis, still with his enigmatic look, said, Very well, Vegeta, you have truly surpassed your own expectations. Now you have a power that combines your destructive nature with the control you so sought. Vegeta, with a confident smile on his face, replied, This is just the beginning, Whis. I will continue training until I completely master this new form, and when Kakarot finds out, he will see that he cannot surpass me so easily. Whis laughed lightly. This will be an interesting surprise for Goku, no doubt. Whis said, Vegeta, it is time for us to return to Universe 7. Goku is already starting to miss you. Vegeta, still feeling the new power pulsing through his body, agreed. Whis, with an enigmatic smile, added, And when we get there, I have a surprise for you too. I will challenge you to a fight. Vegeta smiled back excitedly. It will be interesting, Whis. I'm ready, but first, Vegeta said goodbye to his disciple Kaba with a big thank you. Vegeta never imagined that he could learn something from his apprentice. With that, they both boarded Whis' cube, ready to return. Guys, with this, we will end today's video. I know it's boring, but we'll see you in the next video. Leave lots of likes on the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So, see you another day, guys.